Now, if you've spent any time online, you've probably seen Nigerians complaining about the economy, insecurity, unemployment, or even the cost of living. And if you're a Nigerian, chances are you've heard someone say Nigeria was never or not always like this. But was it really different? That's my question. Was it? And if it was, what exactly happened? What changed? So, today, we're taking a quick journey through Nigerians' history to understand how we got to where we are today. So, take a seat and walk with me. You can take my hand if you want, it's fine. Now, before anyone comes for me in the comment section, this is just a simplified overview because Nigerian's history is complex and no single video can cover everything. But if you ever wondered why so many of the challenges Nigerians face today seem so deeply rooted, like very, very deep, then maybe this video is for you. Now, let's get into it. Seriously. Now, 1960, we'll call it the dream. When Nigeria gained independence from Britain in 1960, there was excitement everywhere. Everyone was happy. The country was rich in natural resources. Search it up. People were hopeful. There was a belief that Nigeria would become one of the world's leading nations. Everyone believed it. Many expected rapid development, like happen quickly, and a bright future. And for a moment, it seemed possible. Then came 1966, the first major crisis, we'll call it that. Just 6 years after independence, Nigeria experienced its first military coup. Political tensions were rising. Ethnic divisions were becoming more visible. Trust between regions was breaking down really bad. The country entered a period of instability that would shape its future for decades, years and years to come. Then, the Civil War. In 1967, Nigeria entered a civil war. The conflict lasted until 1970. 67, 70. Write that down. Millions of people were affected. Families were displaced. Lives were lost. And even after the war ended, some of the divisions and wounds remained. That's expected to happen, I guess. Now, this next line, next story, next page, we'll call it the oil boom, like the bomb. Because after everything came in the oil. Is it after? I guess. Nigeria discovered significant oil wealth. Suddenly, billions of dollars began flowing into the country. This should have been a turning point, and in some ways it was. Roads were built, cities expanded, government spending increased. But many experts argue that oil also created new problems. The economy became heavily dependent on the oil. Other sectors received less attention, and corruption became a growing concern. Now, military rule. For many years, military governments ruled Nigeria. Some administrations introduced major projects. Others were accused of suppressing opposition and limiting freedoms. Political instability made long-term development very difficult. Then democracy returns. In 1999, Nigeria returned to the democratic rule. Many people believed this would be the beginning of a new chapter. Who would not? And to be fair, progress has been made in some areas by then. Technology has grown, Nigerian music has gone global. Nollywood has become one of the largest industries in the world. And also, Nigerian entrepreneurs were not behind because they also continued building businesses despite challenges, despite everything they were going through, everyone was going through. They were building their own businesses too. But why are people still complaining? Why were they still complaining? This is the question many people ask. If Nigeria is so rich in talent and resources, why do so many citizens still struggle? The answer isn't simple. Some people point to corruption, while others point to poor governance, and some blame colonial structures. And we have the rest, who blame decades of policy decision. Also, we have many others, like me, who still believe it is a combination of all of these factors. It's a little bit of this, that brought us here. Now let's come back to today. Presently, Nigerians continue to face serious challenges. Rising cost of living, youth unemployment, security concerns, insecurity, economic uncertainty. Yet, despite everything, Nigerians remain some of the most resilient people in the world that I believe were switched up. You see it in small business owners, students, creators, workers, even families trying to build a better life. Each and every of their days, yes, you see a little bit of resilience in everyone, every Nigerian you come across. You will see it. Now, understanding Nigeria's history doesn't automatically solve its problems, does it? No. Well, that's what I know. But history helps us understand how these problems developed, how they started, and how they grew into one, or the whole problem we have now. And maybe understanding the past can help us have a better conversations about the future, about our future. That's what I think and hope. So, my question to you this time is, what do you think was or is the biggest turning point in Nigeria's history? Let me know in the comments. And if you would like a part 2 covering Nigerian leaders and how each administration shaped the country, subscribe and remember to share and leave a comment about it so I can see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed one.